The time is 6 o'clock on this Friday evening, August 16th, 2019. It is now for the Peter Channel 6 o'clock news on this Friday evening, August 16th, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 6 o'clock on this Friday evening, and it is 82 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel. Evening news on this Friday is at 6 o'clock is Jeffrey Epstein's cause of death was suicide by hanging, medical examiner said. U.S. Customs and Border Protection computer outage snarls international airport arrivals at U.S. airports. Greenland says it's open for business, not for sale after Trump purchase report. Spitfire wasn't a problem whenever Congressman went to Palestine with them. Appeals court side with Trump administration at the time rule limits injection. California City declares itself gun sanctuary. After Trump body shames him, supporters say he loves this guy. These poultry plants usually verify they still hired hundreds of undocumented workers. Captain of Iranian supertanker that's trying to leave Gibraltar doesn't want to stay in command, lawyer said. Chinese armed police flex vessels across from Hong Kong. Trump administration plans $8 billion fighter jet sail to Taiwan, anger in China. Hong Kong officials denied protesters a permit for a Sunday march. Mob on bicycles blocks traffic in Providence, assaults people and steals snacks. Meow whistleblower says GE's 1 recession away from Chapter 11. Bugatti reveals its most powerful supercar yet to $10 million sent to DC. Stocks move broadly higher as turbulent week comes to an end. The Dow up 306.62 at 25.86.01. The S&P 500 up 4.08 at 28.68. The Nasdaq up 129.38 at 78.95.99. And Jeffrey Epstein coveted report police resurfaces in LA. Joe Biden lawmakers push back on NASA decision to move its project to Alabama. Failed Israeli lunar lander Bereshit as a sacred biological payload. Toothless druid woman face comes in elaborate wax, wrinkles and all. Ring-shaped multi-carbon compound cyclocarbon synthesized. Ebola outbreak spreads to a third province in eastern Congo. Second human truly case confirmed in Massachusetts and new communities at critical risk. Doctors suspect vaping beyond dozens of lung illnesses in the U.S. and vaccine for cat allergies developed by Swiss scientists. Israeli police shot and killed a man. They label a terrorist after he rammed his vehicle in a bus stop in the West Bank, fighting injured 2 people. Rashida Tlaib's West Bank family band shows real reality of occupation. British military rakes declared for 9 straight years set show. UN 71 and 500 migrants dead in America so far. British authorities arrested 10 people and 13 on board in Berkshire after a police officer was killed while investigating a burglary late Thursday. FCC finds Jimmy Kimmel Live and others over misuse of emergency alert tone. Virginia NAACP sues over schools with Confederate names. Appeals court narrows the objection of asylum ban. The House Judicial Committee will return to Washington, D.C. early to take up 3 gun control bills in the wake of mass shootings in El Paso, Texas, and Dayton, Ohio. President and hopeful Senator Elizabeth Warren, Democrat of Massachusetts, unveiled policy proposal for to help Native American communities. A silver 1965 Aston Martin DB5, an exact for star vehicle. Sean Connery drove in the iconic James Bond film Goldfinger has been sold at auction and capped for more than $6 million. Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell successfully underwent surgery to repair a fractured shoulder. He broke in his Kentucky home this month, Mitch said on Friday. Peter Channel News Time is 6:04. Time now for local news report from the Brockton Enterprise. A man charged in a Thursday morning shooting in Brockton, Jonathan Empire 21, was taken into custody and connected to a shooting on North Manchester Street. Cardinal celebrates the end of Brockton Youth Summer Camp. New Boston Station long overdue. Beautiful writer said the TD station reopened Friday after being closed for 3 months of renovation to make the Brain Line the T's first fully accessible line. Peter Childress, 6:04. Time now for a sport report Buster Red Sox taking on the Baltimore in the first of the 3-game series at Fenway Park. Kyler Murray has the Cardinals have a snap problem, and rookie running back Justice Hill shows his speed a lot more. Peter Chelusa is 6:05. Time now for Peter Channel Traffic and Transit Check. Beep! On the MBTA shuttle bus replaced Steve Brentford between Kenmore and Newton Islands after 10:30 p.m. tonight. Allow for extra travel time. Commuter rail. Worcester train 522. 5:20 p.m. for Worcester Bar. Worcester News Harbor 5 10 minutes basket due to labor hours. Train 517. And Middleburg Lakeville train 021 5:12 p.m. from substation operated 5 10 minutes basket between Holbrook, Randolph, and Middleburg. And the ferries, they are doing good. All right, look at the highways and byways of New England and Rhode Island. 95 northbound side, slope between York down to downtown Providence. 95 southbound side, protected Providence. 13 eastbound side, Little on the Newport stretch. 95 southbound side, Little on the East Greenwich stretch. And 24 northbound side, Little slow around 195 at Fall River. Route 60 eastbound side, Little slow around the Bourne stretch. And Route 60 to the westbound side, Little slow around the Sagamore stretch. 3 to the southbound side, also before the Sagamore Bridge. 3 to the southbound side, so between Marshfield and Kingston. 24 southbound side, so up to 120 in Canton, and then hit between 495 and 44 in the Raynham Taunton area. And 95 for the southbound side, so between Route 1 and Sharon on a 120. Down to Route 495 and Mansfield, 495 for the southbound side, so the Bell and Franklin stretch. 120 is southbound side, so between Denham all the way down to 24 in Canton. 120 is both about between Breakthrough down and Canton. South Expressway, both is about between Breakthrough down to Dorchester and Southeast Expressway, southbound side between the Boston and Dorchester. Mass Pike, both in Austin, Brant tolls on the load reports backed up. 93 both in the downside, Boston backed up. And Mass Pike eastbound, so the Newton area. Mass Pike westbound, so up to 128. And western and Hippos in between Framingham all the way into Sturbridge. And Mass Pike eastbound, so up to 84 in Sturbridge. 120 at the northbound side, so between Woburn Island and the Route 1 and Peabody. 495 at the southbound side, so between Littleton and Down Harbor. 495 at the northbound side, so between Chelmsford all the way down to Haverhill. 495 at the southbound side, so the westward stretch. And Route 2 westbound, so between Littleton and down to Route 190 in Leominster. And up in North New England, 93 the northbound side, also in Derry, New Hampshire. And Main Turnback on the northbound side, also York, Maine, and Hippos in between Tackle, Maine, all the way up at the Port Maine and Main Turnback, so from the Port Maine stretch. And 93 on the northbound side, between Houston and Concord, New Hampshire. And A70 and 91 both ends back around the U.S. Canadian border of State of Vermont. And hours 15 and 55 at the northbound side, Wilson, somewhere around the U.S. Canadian border. And Western Mass highways are looking good. And in Connecticut, 91 southbound side, Wilson, Connecticut, and 84 on the eastbound side, little slow between Capitol Avenue down to 91 in downtown Hartford, Connecticut. 84 westbound side, also in downtown Hartford, Connecticut. And 84 on the eastbound side, Suburban between Danbury all the way down to Newtown, and Hippinsburg between Middlebury down to Waterbury, Connecticut. 84 westbound, so the Waterbury stretch. Merritt Parkway eastbound, so between Denver down to Fairfield. And 95 on the northbound side, slow between Stepford all the way down to Fairfield, Connecticut. And 95 both ends back between East Haven down to Madison, Connecticut. And 95 on the northbound side, also between Route 9 and Old Lyme, and all the way down to East Lyme, Connecticut. Peter Channel News Time is 6:08. Time now for Peter Channel Weather Report. Patch fog up to 10 p.m. for the night. Otherwise, it clears skies with a low end 64 degrees. Southeast about 6 miles an hour for coming comedy evening for Saturday. Slight church showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Patch fog for 11 a.m. wise. Cloud sky about 80 degrees. Coming southeast 1 5 miles an afternoon. Church to 20% Sunday the night. Patch fog between 11 p.m. and night. Otherwise, both skies but 67 degrees. Light for wind for Sunday. Church showers and thunderstorms. In the afternoon, patch sky about 86 degrees. Light south wind. Church 30%. Sunday night, 8 church showers and thunderstorms beginning before 11 p.m. Patch fog after midnight. Otherwise, mostly cast about 68 degrees. Light south wind, chest 40%. For Monday, chest showers at thunderstorm between 2 and 4 p.m. Patch fog for 9 miles. Practice times about 9 degrees. And southwest about 3 to 7 miles at chest 30%. For Monday night, patch fog out to 4 miles. Practice cast about 71 degrees. And southeast about 3 to 6 miles out. For Tuesday, chest showers at 11 a.m. Practice fog before 8 a.m. miles. Most of the skies have about 9 to about 70 degrees. And wind southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Chest 50%. For Wednesday, chest showers, patch fog before 8 a.m. miles. Mostly clouds have 80 degrees and southwest about 5 to 9 miles an hour, to 40% for Thursday, check the shots, punch one by both standing podcast about 81, about 60 degrees. Wind chest make sure there's 30%. For Friday, that's about 76 degrees. And north was about 6 miles an hour. Right now, north of the net, Fahrenheit 79 degrees. That's going to be it for the Peter Channel. 6 o'clock news on this August 16th, 2019 on a Friday. Peter, what's up? You have a good evening. Goodbye. Stay tuned. I'll see you at 11 o'clock for Lane Out Report. Hope you have a good evening.